Hi, Pixlriffs. I was just feeding some kittens. Did you know if you feed kittens with dyed collars, the babies have dyed collars?
That is actually kind of fascinating. I never realized that collars could be genetic.
Oh,
that
genetic
seem to be the
collars
case.
are actually a big thing for the police department in the film Gattaca. They're always trying to collar genetic criminals. But anyway, what are you up to?
That's actually a reference that I get. So I was looking for you, and I was told to follow the sound of meowing. So it looks like I've come to the right place.
Indeed.
But before we get to that, to address the elephant in the room, or the equivalent biomass, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Why, Joe? Why all the cats?
I just kind of started feeding them because they were hungry all the time. And then they kept bringing friends, apparently. And things have gotten a little bit out of hand.
They really have.
I don't really have a plan for these. It did occur to me that it'd be funny to teleport a bunch of them inside a creeper farm in such a way that the creepers run up the water streams away from the cats, maybe? I don't know. I'm still workshopping it. But
that's kind of hilarious, though. I pretty much approve. So what I actually wanted to look for you for is that you've brought your resume and a cover letter to me, and I've had a chance to read them now, and I may actually have a job opening you'd be interested in.
Ooh, I'd love to hear it. What do you need?
All right, step into my office, and by that I mean the doors over there, because I need to take you to the museum, where we've recently had some, let's say, a break-in, Joe. We've had a break-in, and I was thinking that based on your resume and the cover letter you provided, you might actually have some qualifications that really fit what I'm looking for here.
Tell me more.
So in the resume, obviously, professional adventurer, you're a jack of all trades at that point. Like, you've got a variety of, adventuring skills under your belt, potentially, defending yourself from, attacks from outside forces. You've got the trident still. I'm glad the trident has survived.
Oh, it's been a fantastic trident. Thank you again.
No worries. Obviously, your HermitCraft experience, you're used to, various rascals and heists and, like, all kinds of stuff. And then the pinball player qualification actually kind of caught my eye, because that means you at least have experiences with things that should stay behind glass cases.
Oh, yeah. Glass is a big thing in the pinball world. If you take the glass off a pinball machine and you fire the flippers, it actually is about as loud as firing a shotgun.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. If you're doing tests on a pinball machine, which I've had to do some, you have to wear hearing protection.
Gosh, well, hopefully we shouldn't have anything that will cause hearing damage in the museum. But come over to the museum and we'll talk more there. So this is my museum, or rather the Museum of the Ancient Capital that I'm currently using to store relics from the server. And something in your cover letter, obviously you were at least aware of the museum, caught my eye. Deep slate emerald and my lack of it.
Yeah, I noticed an empty case in there. That didn't look good.
Yeah, so I was recently the victim of a theft, and the Deep Slate Emerald and a few of the artifacts from my Ancient City exhibit have been taken. I've now replaced a couple of those with some more valuable things, like we've got a bona fide recovery compass in there, and Music Disc 5, which is the one you have to gather all of the fragments of, so really happy to have restored that and have that on my own resume. But the Deep Slate Emerald is still missing. That's still under investigation. What I was hoping for in the meantime, though, was some measure of security around here. So I was wondering if you would be interested in working as a contractor, either on, like, security patrols, but that might take up a lot of your time. So I wonder if maybe a security system of some kind might be something that appeals to you.
Sure, yeah, I could definitely do some patrolling as well as some physical improvements. Like, I don't know how much work you want done on the space. Like, you don't have a front door here, I notice.
Yeah, that is a deficiency of a lot of my builds around here, actually. So if you felt like, a door being the first line of defense made sense, then I do think a door here would be wise, yeah.
Okay. And one thing I noticed, too, you have a lot of room up there in the rafters. A lot of these museum heists, people come in through the ceiling. Like, what are we looking at up here? Wow.
The attic space is pretty substantial, and I sort of planned on using this as storage for any other relics and stuff that I would acquire. And honestly, the collection has been fairly slim up to this point, or too large to store up here in the case of the diamond ore fossil that we have downstairs. So
Sure.
yeah, it's kind of open to interpretation. I didn't have anything planned. I just really like the ceiling design, so I'd prefer if that stayed as it currently is.
Okay. Very interesting. Okay, so because it seems like there's a few opportunities for people to come in. They can come in through the roof and then get past anything you do to the doors. The doors themselves just completely open here. In terms of mobs and whatnot, is this general area lit? Just like, do things come down the hill at night?
I just heard a zombie groan as if on cue. Typically, it tends to get a little bit active around here. There's a froglight tree over there which provides some natural light to the surroundings, and I'm going to try and put a few more of those around here, almost as though they're lamp posts. But I need to cultivate some more of those. So lighting is a problem right now, but something I wanted to work into the landscape rather than just spamming torches everywhere.
That makes a lot of sense. And then over here we've got these planters and stuff. That seems fine. Okay, yeah, I can walk through this a little bit and do some analysis. In the short term, just to keep creepers from wandering in while myself or others are working, do you mind if I put a few cats out front here?
I mean, a few. As long as it's a few, I think it'll be fine. But, I think if the museum ends up absolutely full of cats, then we might have a problem with visitors not wanting to, like, disturb them. Because, when a cat's sleeping, it's cute, but you want to observe that from a distance in case you wake them up and they get grumpy.
Oh, obviously. In terms of the museum's, like, branding and colors, like, for the collars on the cats, is there a particular color that you would want to indicate that these are staff?
I think that the closest you can get to the prismarine and oxidized copper roof color, I think that's probably about as branding heavy as the museum gets.
Understood. Yeah, I think I can make that work. Okay, you giving me a lot to think about here, Pix. I'll try and turn this around in about a week.
Nice. You seem like a thinker, Joe, so I think you're up to the challenge.
Thank you so much. This is good work, and I'll figure out how to do it well. Thank you.
Good. And in the meantime, I hope you find a place for, the 100 or so other cats.
Well, yeah. I mean, for all I know, maybe every build on this server needs cats in front of their doors. That could be a whole separate business.
Yeah. I mean, a cat-based security firm does sound like something a Minecraft server needs. So
yeah,
I'll let you get right to it.
Maybe catch all security?
Ah, there you go. It's got a catchy name already. I like it.
Yeah. You're setting off fireworks in my brain. Thank you, Pix.
No worries. I'm gonna go set off fireworks of another kind. I need to go and work in the end for a little while. So looking forward to seeing what you do.
I am back here in Pixlriffs attic, working on building a little workshop. We've got 3 main components that we need to lay out for him, I think. Anti-creeper static surveillance. Now that's going to be getting these cats out there, out front. The doorless look here, I really like it on the whole. I like not having a physical door, but to keep creepers from wandering in, we will have to post some cats out there. Second, I want to have a gravity-fed redstone security door. I could make a, tape of gravel or sand or concrete powder here that gets pushed off the edge and blocks that exit if certain conditions are met. What conditions? Well, here's what I'm thinking. Redstone skulk sensor that detects glass breaking. You can use a comparator to detect certain classes of sounds. Maybe we can't distinguish only glass. Maybe it would be any blocks breaking would close the security door, but that would be good to have. Now, in order to accomplish that goal, though, we do need to take our Silk Touch pick and return to a place that we spent a lot of time very early on here on the Empires server. I have my fantastic little cave down here below the bridge, hidden behind the bamboo. Yes, indeed, it's true. And I've flown right through. We are going to just swing down here with our haunted pickaxe. And hopefully we can quickly grab a skulk sensor without, angering 100 wardens. Yeah, there it is. Cool. So now we got 2 of those. the next thing to do is to get into the nether, try and get some quartz for the comparators. Now, I heard that apparently some of the Empire's people will have like a second portal at the bottom here that doesn't go. Ah, here it is, I found it. This one should go into the body of the nether itself, where we can hopefully strike at its quartzy heart. Yeah, look at this. Look at these walls. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to get so lost in here, though. Let's turn up that gamma. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm sure any of the, like, blatantly available quartz... Why are there no signs? I didn't bring signs. This is going to drive me absolutely bonkers, not having signs in here. But that's fine. We're not here to judge. We're here to steal natural resources, which, according to the Tragedy of the Commons, is not true theft. It's just really tragic exploitation of resources that should be available to everyone. So, let's see. Is that quartz or is that just weird mushrooms? That's just weird mushrooms. I'm gonna get so lost in here. This was a terrible plan. Oh, there's quartz. Oh no, it's Silk Touch. I'm gonna have to go get a Fortune 3 pick as well. But you know what? We can take these back with us. In fact, speaking of taking things back with us, maybe we should also run before... Oh, wait. Shroom lights. Great, great, great. Ooh, more shroom lights. Could probably find the shroom lights easier if I turn the gamma back down. But then, this place is really foreboding. I don't want to be foreboded. Gamma up. Uh-oh. That guy's gonna be mad we don't have... What? What happened to my... What happened to my thing? I had a thing. I had a thing. The hand totem. What happened to the hand totem? How... That should not have happened. What happened? Okay, we're going back to try and find all my rare stuff because I don't know what happened there. Oh boy. I think we can walk to the thing from here. And in the very least, that zombie pigman guy didn't run up the stairs at us. So we should be okay in terms of, like, he's not going to get us. Dang it. Can I... Well, at least he didn't get a bunch of my other armor. Okay, so I think we have everything now. We got our stake, our totem, which somehow didn't save us. We're going to go ahead and pillar up this time because I don't want to do that again. Or, you know what? Wait, were there just stairs here this whole time? I could have just used the stairs? Oh, that's good to know. Huh, interesting. This roof here has some stuff on it that looks like it might be mine. Definitely is. I was going to say, do we want to get that other quartz while we're here? But at this point, I don't want to be greedy. I just want to get out of here with my life. All that work over at Pixels has worked up a thirst. I wonder if this saloon is still open soon. Well, the gate's open, but the sign still says open soon. Oh, okay. Hi, Falls.
Hi, Joe, it says. Hi, Joe.
Yes, Joe Hills, that's me.
Well, welcome. Cogsmeade, have you been here before?
I have, but it wasn't open yet, so I'm very excited.
Oh.
I like the open floor
the
plan.
Sign. Yeah, kind of thinking we're gonna add some stuff to it at some point, but I haven't got around. I'm just planning out the room.
Fantastic. Well, do you need any help with any part of getting this all laid out? I might have a resume here for you if you're interested. Sorry I didn't have time to prepare a cover letter. I didn't know you were doing this extensive level of work here on the Empire server.
No, that works. That's great. In fact, I am actually looking to hire someone.
Really?
Not for here though, because this isn't ready. But you know, professional adventurer. I mean, we can make something work.
Excellent.
What do you say we head over this direction? Follow me, and I'll lead you to somewhere else. I need a position filled.
Certainly, I'm open to all sorts of opportunities. Just looking to pick up whatever odd jobs I can.
Okay, are you good at note taking?
I am. I actually have a empty notebook ready for I was gonna sit in the
Ooh.
tavern and write, but you know what? I can come over here and write. What do you need?
Yeah. Well, I've actually got a place over here that's empty that could do with someone to sort of be a live-in note taker. Is that a job title?
A live-in note taker. You know, I actually don't have a place to live right now. I was kind of putting my bed in Pixlriffs attic, so this might be. I could set something up here. What do you need me to take notes on?
Not down here.
Oh, okay.
Let me just explain. So you see this door?
Sure.
I need someone to watch that door.
Okay.
Okay. You see? Yep. Oh, perfect. See? Very
I'm watching
skilled.
it now. I feel like this is comfortable. Feels natural to me.
You can do that. Cool. Well, follow me this way a little bit because
Sure.
I need to keep this down here a little undercover. You seem like a subtle guy, you know. Keep things under, you know. Be quiet, I guess.
I could be discreet.
Discreet. That's the word. So up here is the place that is for you. If you wish to add anything, make it more comfortable, you can do as you wish.
Oh wow, this is quite an extensive
kind of one of the
set
payments.
of rooms. Wow.
Yeah. Pretty empty though so far.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you know the door. I have made a little section up here, just so you can kind of see it a little bit better.
Little balcony. Oh, I love balconies.
By better I mean sort of worse, but you can see well enough where the person wouldn't see you, right?
Well, I can't exactly see the door itself from here, but I would have a good viewing angle on anyone walking in or out. And I take it that's actually what you want?
Yes, so I need to know 3 things, basically. Who goes in and out, like you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
How they get in, because it's just a door with no, like, button or lever or anything.
Okay.
And also, if they do anything else. Just other notes and things. So, yeah.
Excellent. I'll see what I can do. And,
Cool, so,
in the meantime, I'll get this decorated and, make it very plausible that I'm just lounging up here so they don't think it's odd that, I'm up here.
Well, they shouldn't really see you. You're up quite high. But yeah, if you want to add anything, you can. And of course, this is very subtle. If you need to hide away, you shut it and that you can't tell. Yeah, you also... I mean, you're short enough. You should be able to fit.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
I did it.
It's good if you can understand how to use the door.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, this is also part of the tower.
Okay.
I wouldn't get too close to it.
Okay.
Just in case.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe don't break in just yet.
I will do.
That's a whole different job.
Understood.
So, yeah, if you let me know your payment, what you want for payment, I can make it work.
Well, I thought you were providing the housing here as payment, but I heard that you might have some access to books. I'm trying to find some loyalty books for Tridents. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, I can get some of those for you. Yeah.
Where would you like me to drop off the information and you can leave the payment waiting for me, maybe?
Ooh. You know what? You see the building over there at the bottom of the clock tower?
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere there.
Okay.
That's where I live, in that house.
Great, yeah, so I'll just bring that by, and then I guess if you can't find me here, you can find me at Pixlriffs.
Okay, sweet. That works then. Enjoy your new pad, I guess.
I will. This is really nice. I got a fire.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks for the help.
Welcome.
Bye.
Everything's coming up, Joe Hills. This is one of the best jobs I've gotten yet. I'm just getting paid to sit outside while I take breaks from working at Pixlriffs' place. I do some hard labor there, moving sand, moving gravel, that sort of thing. I come back here, I chill. I've got my little spyglass, got my little notebook. If I hold the notebook like this, it looks like I'm just reading and writing and not necessarily looking down there at that little entrance. Very subtle, And, looks like False just joined the game. She might be here to check in on me. That's fine. I'm doing my job. I'm sticking around. I'm chilling out. I'm acting inconspicuously. As I'm looking at this clock, I'm realizing that's super convenient because if we realize that somebody is going in there, we can write down the time it happens at, right? Okay, let's just keep the notebook over here. Just chilling, looking like we're super attentive. If False comes to check in on me, she's going to see that I'm, here. I'm in private detective investigator mode. Focusing on the page in front of me. Clearly not looking at the door for anyone to observe. I'm the observer, not the observee. Although, oh, hey, there's false. I'm just gonna look like I'm working. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Did she change clothes? She has a different elytra. Whoa. Huh. So it looks like there might be a false symmetry, a false symmetry, a mirror symmetry. Okay. False report by Joe Hills says. That's going to make it sound like it's not true, but it is. We should probably go drop this off as immediately as possible over here. I don't know exactly where False is going to want it. Does she have a mailbox here or something? Oh, she's got an iron trade chest. So maybe we can just pop that off, put that in the center. We'll put the book right here where she can find it. And then when she opens it, False report by Joe Hills. Who? Someone dressed as False, but in different clothes. How they got in? Threw a book at the carpet, and a new book was dispensed. Other suspicious activity? Climbed the tower, flew away. Done. Let's go ahead and post that. And I think we're all set. I'm going to go enjoy that apartment a little bit more, though. Time skip. Well, I just heard from False that apparently, well, herding cats is even easier than I thought. Let's go ahead and swing onto our cute little balcony here. Yay. Perfect. See, there's plenty of room for every kitty. Yeah, this will be great. Now, where did False leave that reward? Was it upstairs? Not in there. It's hard to use the stairs with this many cats. And apparently this... so Jevin killed one of the cats on the stream, and it came back as a ghost, which I didn't even know could happen, but I'm just gonna not act weird about it, because, you don't want to upset the ghost cat. That probably has consequences. Okay, so... when cats are on shulkers, can you still open it? Whoa! To Joe Hills. Now, in False's video, she did a really good job of reading my words in my own voice. So I gotta see how well I can read False's words in her voice. To Joe! Thank you so much for working at the saloon! You did a great job at watching the customers and taking notes on how they each like their drinks made. I couldn't have done this without you! Please keep this knowledge to yourself. I can't have other businesses copy my plan. Thanks again! False of Cogsmeade! Wow, I nailed that. That's believable, right? Wink. So, wow, okay, what have we got in here? I've got a salmon's head, depth strider, sharpness, loyalty. Ooh, loyalty 3. I didn't even know there was different degrees of loyalty for tridents. But, I mean, wow. Okay, and with these iron ingots, we can actually go in and fashion our own anvil right away. Let's grab this, take this upstairs. Is there a workbench down here we can just use in the short term? Hopefully I'm not being surveilled. Actually, let's use this one, because it's got better angle. Okay, so Unbreaking 3, Mending and Channeling, plus Loyalty. Okay, we should be all set now. Boy, these kitties are getting a little bit hungry, I think. I better get them all fed. They know it's almost bedtime, and they need to eat when the sun goes down. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.